Welcome to my lab, curious minds. I'm Professor Zapnik, and today we're unraveling a mystery that takes up a full third of your life, yet you probably know almost nothing about it. Have you ever wondered, if evolution is so smart, why does it leave us helpless and motionless for hours, while a saber-toothed tiger could pounce at any moment? At first glance, sleep seems like a massive design flaw, a sort of biological blue screen of death, but the truth is that while you look like a log from the outside, an incredible biotechnological festival is kicking off inside your body. The moment you drift off, your brain immediately activates the glymphatic system, which is practically the coolest microscopic cleaning crew in the universe. During the day, as your neurons constantly work, toxic proteins like beta amyloids build up basically your brain's exhaust fumes. Here's the wow factor. During sleep, your brain cells actually shrink slightly, causing the channels between them to expand by up to 60%. This opens up a wider path for cerebrospinal fluid to flow through, effectively flushing out toxic waste, preventing your brain from getting clogged up and suffering long-term cognitive damage. While the grand cleanup is underway, your hippocampus, the temporary storage for your daytime experiences, or your brain's RAM, gets busy with data transfer. Throughout the night, your brain acts like a professional librarian, sorting through memories. It moves the important stuff to the neocortex, your long-term hard drive, and deletes the junk. This is why if you pull an all-nighter cramming for an exam, the information simply vanishes like an unsaved document during a power outage. The save button is only pressed by the process of sleep. The most exciting part of the process is the REM, rapid eye movement phase, when your brain's electrical activity is almost as high as when you're awake, and this is when you weave your wildest dreams. To prevent you from physically performing your ninja moves in the bedroom, your body applies a brilliant safety lock called atonia. Your brain practically paralyzes your skeletal muscles temporarily. So, even if you dream of flying or doing kung fu, in reality, you stay safely tucked under the covers. This phase also acts as your brain's overnight psychologist, processing emotional trauma and daily stress. Simultaneously, your internal pharmacy is running at full throttle, as this is when the most growth hormone is released, which means height for kids and tissue and muscle repair for adults. Furthermore, sleep balances your hunger hormones, leptin and ghrelin, with surgical precision. If you deprive yourself of rest, your ghrelin levels skyrocket, explaining that uncontrollable craving for greasy pizza or sugary donuts after an all-nighter. Sleep is not a time of doing nothing, but a precisely choreographed maintenance period without which our bodies would simply fall apart. So next time someone says, "I'll sleep when I'm dead," feel free to tell them that according to science, it's exactly the lack of sleep that brings that state much closer. Well, that's all for today's deep dive into the biological machinery. I hope you now see that sleep isn't wasted time. It's our most intensive internal maintenance. If you'd like to join me for the next discovery, where we'll analyze the fierce battle between caffeine and your brain, please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the latest findings from the lab. I'll see you in the next video, right here at Zapnik's lab. Until then, rest well and stay curious.